Alright, so we're going to be checking out this vintage collection, and we're going to be checking out the whole set. And we're only going to be checking out the whole set because of those Black Friday sales, because I wasn't about to spend $22 for that. Come on, man. Are you guys even trying? You're going to just repack a figure that we already have with less love than the first one that we already have? I mean, if we wanted this, we would have just spent like, I don't know, $6 on eBay and picked one up. And you couldn't even give us like an unmasked head or... dude, that just... Hasbro, that is really, really lame. I got the whole set from Entertainment Earth Black Friday deal. I think maybe even free shipping or some shit. I don't know, for $90. So I thought that was pretty good. I'm going to put like an unmasked Captain America head or something on him because I just bought an extra one of these where I could put that bullseye head on it. If I didn't already do that, then that would have been a purchase where I wouldn't even regretted this because I would have wanted an extra one anyways. But I already got one on eBay for like $6. So I do regret it. Then we have this... oh, God, I thought that was going to go all the way to the ground. I was a little worried about it. This Scarlet spider with the unmasked head. I actually wanted this just because of the unmasked head. So now I think it's kind of cool. I can display one masked and unmasked. I'm always a sucker for that. It's like I just really hate my money or something. Then you have this Ant-Man, which I think this Ant-Man is a complete waste of money. But it comes with that little miniature blue Wasp. And I would have spent $20 just on that alone because... I'm a really big fan of the Blue Wasp costume. And then you have Vision, and I look at these other Visions, I'll pull them out. I'm not going to pull all of them out. I'm not going to pull all my figures out on any of these because I've already showed you my Ant-Man collection. I've already showed you my Scarlet Spider collection. I've already showed you my Hawkeye collection, Black Panther collection, Wasp collection. So I'll just pull out like one of each to compare them with. If you want to see those collections, well, just go back in those videos and you'll see them. The Vision... Man, he looks good. I just don't really feel like I need him, but he does look good. Is this the best Vision that I own? I think it might be. It's like Vision perfection. I'll pull out a couple that look similar to this one, and we'll see if he's a waste of money or not. Then you have the Black Panther. This is another one that I would have passed on just because you guys have got me for so many Black Panthers, and the Black Panther wave's coming out, so I'm going to have to buy like 3 more Black Panthers. So I would have liked to save some money on a Black Panther, but once again, Black Friday got the whole set for $90, and it's actually $87. So I got another Black Panther, but he does look really good. I'll pull out a couple of other ones to see if I really did need them. On this one, it would have been cool. No complaints, no regrets. If they would have put like the little miniature half cape on this thing, then this would be cool. Like, it would be cool. The Hawkeye would be cool with an unmasked head with a hood down. That would have been cool. The Ant-Man, I just don't get it. And this is a figure I would have basically spent $87 just on this one figure alone. I talked to Jesse Falcon. I told him, thanks for making this. This thing was going for like $7,000 on eBay. No, I don't have the original one in my collection. And now I'm glad that I don't. And I'm really glad that I saved $7,000 because now I have a Blue Wasp in my collection. It even comes with an Ant-Man that you probably already have like 6 of, that little miniature guy. No big deal. I'm just super pumped. I'm really super pumped. I talked to Jesse Falcon at San Diego Comic-Con. Told him thanks for making this figure. This was really awesome. I asked him if he had the original one in his collection. He actually said no. And then I asked him if I could have one of those Stan Lee action figures. And he said that he doesn't even have one. God, I don't think he would lie to me, but maybe he would. I just can't imagine him not having one. But you know we're going to see that Stan Lee someday. I'm thinking Comic-Con. That's my prediction. Let's open these up and check them out. Alright, so I got them all opened and I pulled out all the figures that I'm going to compare them with. I actually pulled out a few more figures than I was planning on because as I started pulling them out, I started to notice more of the differences. And there's actually more differences than I thought. So after further review of checking out some of my old collection, I actually like these new figures a little bit more than I thought I was. We'll go ahead and start over here with this Hawkeye figure. First off, I went ahead and stuck a Captain America head on him. Here's the other head. I got the other one right behind it. I'll go ahead and show you that. Let's just do a side by side with that. Here's the other one that we already have. And you can see they're pretty much exactly the same. The only difference would be the arm is different. One has the armor on it, one doesn't. The glove is different. Let me see if this glove is different. Both the gloves are different. The boots are the same. Legs look the same. The little plastic thing that slips over them is the same. This thing has those little bands that stick on. Okay, so this isn't nearly as bad as I thought it was. The thing that kind of sucks for me is that when the Deadpool or the Bullseye came out and it gave you the masked and unmasked head, I went ahead and picked up an extra one of these, so now I have two of these, which I didn't already do that. This would have been a great option, so to put this head on it. The arrows still don't come out of the sleeve. That thing kind of sucks. So if you get stuck with this extra one and you have that extra Deadpool head, or Bullseye head, sorry, this would be a good place to put it. Since I already did it, I went ahead and put a Captain America head on it, so that's kind of like my unmasked version. Otherwise, they just look too similar. But there's difference. There are differences. I don't know if it's worth $20 differences. And then if you look at some of these old ones in the back, this one didn't come with that arrow, but it actually has Ant-Man on the arrow. That's something worth displaying for sure. This one, the old Toy Biz one, this one actually had arrows that came out, and then they all have their cool little tip. Like, they got little bombs on them, and I'll go ahead and pull them all out. Bombs and hooks and whatever. Just something cool to separate, you know, make it actually for it's like cool to like play with or take pictures of. And because this thing here, where none of the arrows come out, like, that just sucks. I'd rather just have like 2 arrows in there and they could both come out versus that where none of the arrows could come out. So that kind of sucks. And then I pulled this guy out just simply because I was thinking I could use the unmasked head, but this is the head that you're supposed to use on that Matt Murdock Daredevil, and it just doesn't work with the red glasses and the red hair. So I thought the Captain America head, which doesn't really work that good either, but I still think it's better than displaying 2 of the exact same heads, and they're basically the same figure other than the arm. Go ahead and push him out of the way. Now we'll get to the Black Panther. The Black Panther, however, is, I don't know, it's the same figure as this, comes with the same effect, comes with the same hands, the same necklace. Like I said before, if you would have did the half cape on this, I'd feel like I totally got my money's worth. They didn't feel like doing it, so this is like a complete waste. Like, you see all the other Black Panthers behind it. Let me get him out of the way. These two are the same, except for this one does come with a cape. It's a long cape. Since it's the vintage one, it used to have a short cape. They could have just taken that cape, cut it in half, put it on this one, and I'd have been totally content. They didn't feel the right to do that because they're money hungry, and this whole line is basically just a cash grab for them anyways. So here's the Black Panther. He is cool. I mean, now that I got him, I'm happy that I have him in my collection, and I'm really happy because I got him on sale. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be that happy. Then my favorite figure in this set is the Wasp. Here's a mini version of the Wasp. Let me go ahead and get that close up. There's not really a whole lot of paint detail on that. It is what it is. I mean, she's cool. I love it. I didn't really look at any of the little wasps to see if we already have this wasp. If we do, maybe I'll just put a little picture on there. But this thing is great. Here's the blue wasp. I pulled out some other wasps. This was the original wasp. They just painted this one blue that looked like this one, and that's like a $7,000 action figure. I'm sure that thing went down in price a little bit. Then this is just the same figure as this, but painted different. It works for me. I'm just happy that we finally got the blue one. Here she is in all of her glory. So now you guys basically have like a $7,000 action figure in your collection. Or you can at least tell your friends that, because they probably won't know the difference anyways. I love her. I'm really glad that I have her. That's the key to the whole set. That's the prize. Then you have the miniature Ant-Man. We already have this exact same figure before, so he's kind of no big deal. Then I went through my whole entire Ant-Man Giant Man collection. And this is the closest match. And after looking at this old Toy Biz one, I figure this isn't so bad after all. He's got the butterfly joints. He's actually a pretty cool action figure. No regrets on getting this one now that I actually have it. So I'm kind of glad that I do. This one, the mask comes off. I don't know, I probably showed you this before. It doesn't come off easy. And I'm not going to break it on camera like I normally do. So I'm going to take my time. We'll get there, guys. There it is, masked and unmasked. This is something that Toy Biz used to do. This is really cool. Hasbro doesn't even know how to do stuff like this. They just give you two heads and try to get you to buy the figure twice. Before, they would do an unmasked head, and then you wouldn't have to buy the figure twice. And then moving down here, we're going to go to the Vision. Here's the new Vision that we just got. And after looking at my other Visions, I'm starting to realize that okay, I did need a new Vision. Is this the best Vision that I own? The best classic Vision? Yes, absolutely. I definitely like it better than these Toy Biz ones. This one's cool. I do like this one. And then you got this one back here on the flight stand or the action figure stand. Let me get the camera up. So the new one compared to the old one, no regrets on the Vision. I actually kind of wanted the Vision no matter what. Like even if I had to pay full price, I would have picked and choose, and he would have been the one that I picked. The reason why you can pick and choose on this line is because there's no build them, and they cost the same price, which sucks. And then the Vision also comes with this extra head. You can put this on this. I don't even know why we got this with this. I didn't know why we needed a new one. It does have the extra paint details, so I will take this head off and put this head on. I'm almost afraid to do that on camera, but you know what, I'll go ahead and try it and see if it will pop off. I'm not getting it, dude. I gotta heat that thing up. I definitely don't want to break this because then I gotta go on eBay and buy a new one. And then last but not least, we have this Scarlet Spider-Man, the masked and unmasked. He also comes with the hood. The masked version looks the same as this, but it's a different color. This one doesn't have the black outline on the eyes. I think that is cool. He also comes with fisted hands. Don't really see the point in those because he's Spider-Man. This one has the grabbing hands. This one has the web hands. I like that they're two different colors. They basically look like two different toys, masked and unmasked. I'm totally happy with my decision on this. That's the video. Already did the collection, and I hear my wife rattling around in the background, so I better get this thing wrapped up before the dog starts barking. Thanks for watching.